Previously, Dong Dong has entered Azure Sky and Beta VR game, becoming reincarnated as the weakest monster. After using his brain to level up, he was defeated many times starting over. After finally getting to level 20, Dong Dong headed to the town to get a job promotion. Finding out he needed to be tamed, he went hunting for an tamer, forcing a newbie player to tame an ugly weak monster over in cute slime, making her devastated. Inside the town, Dong Dong has evolved into an handsome bloodkin, saving an intelligent NPC from a thief, about to receive a special reward. Revealing the reward, Dong Dong thought it was an unlimited credit card until it appeared to only be her business card, making her mad that Dong Dong looked depressed looking at her card. After giving them a book of secrets of the main event with information about it, making Dong Dong happy for the reward, Dong Dong started trying to tell his master that he was reincarnated, but the game bleeps his words out while the girl thinks he was saying he was a pervert. Becoming angry, Dong Dong instantly made up and started heading back to his fellow skeleton knights. Arriving inside the fortress, the slime alerted intruders while the skeleton knights started instantly attacking Dong Dong. After defending them off, they knew they could not win. Instantly retreating, Dong Dong realized they didn't recognize him, showing off his ability to transform into his other form, shocking them. They explained they've been using goblins for labor while building a tunnel and throne for Dong Dong when he comes back. Happy about the throne, he sits on it, explaining he's going to go out and train alone. Appearing inside the forest, he started hunting monsters, instantly killing insane amounts in and short while collecting the materials. Thinking back on how his family is without him in the real world, Azure Sky CEO explained someone named Dong Dong was put in lab to use as scientists' experiments. The girl master is becoming mad since Dong Dong was not answering any texts for 3 days while the skeleton knights tried helping her tame and cute slime. Making the slime low heath, it was instantly attacked by magic. The knight was shocked it was her until his pet was not there. The skeleton knights surrounded him while he didn't care until he saw their levels instantly becoming robbed and kidnapped. The girl decided to log off the VR game while her friend that was supposed to play with her is now back, asking if she is married to her pet while she becomes overwhelmed while going back into the game because she cannot sleep. The Dong Dong arrived back days later. The girl confronted him about the texts while opening his texts, finding out about it just now, apologizing while explaining he was farming promotion materials for her while giving her food, making up the fight. The boss saw the knight while telling them to give special hospitality. While arriving to the main quest meeting location, players are in shock and level 10 was ranked 8th place. They spotted the NPC they have helped ready to enter the main quest. She explained she was going to enter, that's why she had that special notebook of information while they all teamed together. The quest host has appeared. Dong Dong explained that old man is the highest level you can obtain, being special, while he trips in front of everyone shortly after. The host started the main quest by opening portals shaped like doors, explaining that you need to complete 2 out of the 3 quests to pass the first section. Upon entering, they were found at an island with big guild members appearing. Dong Dong explained they should start with the hardest quest first since not many players will appear. Dong Dong splitted up the group, becoming solo to farm the monsters in the easy part. Checking his information book, locating every spawn location for the monsters, he quickly starts attacking the monster. The monster has an ability to turn to spiritual form to evade attacks, while Dong Dong used his speed to finish him when the ability was turned off. Hunting insane amounts of the monsters and collecting their materials, the assassin guild leader started easily slaying the monsters with his ability. Upon the assassin servant spying on Dong Dong, he quickly uses his speed to appear while offering to sell materials, explaining insane prices that cost 3 times as an average monthly payment. After denying he was tired out and embarrassed, the assassin leader collected the information while explaining to advertise his business for him. At the hardest mission, the girls were having trouble finding the right parts to build the robot. The girl master noticed insane amounts of money flooding her menu. Contacting Dong Dong, he explained he is helping people for rewards. While players fought over the remaining monsters, Dong Dong continued to sell pelts. Players try to attack him, but due to his level being almost 60, they always lost, making them spend all their money on materials. New customers has been spotted. Dong Dong instantly popped out like normal while another player did the same. Knowing they are both selling materials, they became furious at each other. They started to make up sad stories to get them to purchase materials while they explained they have no currency. After they left, they started fighting with pure strength until they instantly made up and started plotting with each other, having the player to try and threaten the players to purchase for insane amounts while Dong Dong steps in saving them, offering a discount afterwards if they referred players of his shop. Splitting the currency they receive, they swapped the evil and good roles, making lots of currency. They have set up in shop location while the assassin guild helps advertise. Lots of players shows up to purchase overpriced materials because they either are not powerful enough or cannot find any more monsters. The big guild members have ran into each other at the magic solving missions while declaring a duel. Upon entering the circle they both geared up while the sword's master quickly launched powerful attacks at his shield, quickly pushing him outside the ring and becoming defeated. The sword's master had a teammate solve it when the fight was going on and they completed the first section. Everyone noticed them complete it already while the girls could not find one part they are missing for the robot. After contacting Dong Dong to help search, he quickly promised to purchase her food while continuing to sell the materials. A girl that has been relaxing since the start noticed someone finished. Her team has alerted all monsters was defeated already, but someone was selling materials for a large amount. She started heading to Dong Dong while there was in line, quickly paying everyone double the amount of the materials to skip the line. She wanted to purchase 21 materials for her 7 team members. Dong Dong explained the price is 200 gold, but since she is in VIP it will cost 400, shocking everyone. She quickly paid the full amount while Dong Dong became rich. She started thinking Dong Dong was handsome while leaving. The player running the shop ran out of materials. Dong Dong gave him some to sell while taking 80% of the currency while explaining they only had 2/3 of the materials that spawned, noticing someone else had the other third. The assassin guild leader has collected all of one part needed to build the robot. Players thought he was going to sell it like the other people, but instead swiftly destroyed them all. He also brought out 1/3 of the monster's materials and destroyed it, wanting to make the competition lower.